Welcome to another review episode of Coffee with Karan. This episode we had the Benjamin Button of Bollywood. Ji haan, we had Anil Kapoor. And then we had one of the most energetic and filmy actors of this generation, Varun Dhawan, on the couch as well. So when it comes to Karan Johar, he's a director, he's a producer, he is a businessman, he is a Coffee with Karan host, and not only that, some people think he has so much power in the industry that they are now birthing kids just so he will launch them one day. Anil's kids are already in the movies. Karan Johar didn't launch them. I guess Varun is gonna have to wait until he has a kid so he can be launched by Karan just like he was. So what did these two filmy actors have to say on the most filmy gossip show ever? Let's find out.
Hi, Juicy Lal Tomato.
Juicy lal tomato.
We're both looking like Juicy Lal Tomatoes.
Why couldn't you call me a tikhi mirchi? God.
Okay, red hot chili.
Yes, thank you. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? Anil Kapoor ko dekh ke mujhe laga we both need some energy in our life. What do you
Yeah.
think?
He's taking it all away. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have coffee with me today. I have some body armor. I need some
Wow.
energy.
And I've got some lovely, yummy Red Bull.
Yeah.
Just like our clothes are red, the bull is red.
Yeah, red, matching. Actually, I'm looking more like Varun Dhawan inspired because he was wearing this exact color. You, on the other hand, look inspired by Karan. His outfit was
Yeah.
black and red, right? So his black is back, but the black had some cars on it. And I love Varun कहता उसको रोहित शेट्टी ने स्पॉन्सर किया है ये एपिसोड क्या इतनी गाड़ियां जो
Yeah.
थी उसके सूट पे मुझे प्रिंट बहुत पसंद है आई लव प्रिंट लेकिन ये क्या प्रिंट था गाड़ियां इट डिडंट मेक
Yeah.
एनी सेंस टू मी But I think you know what? Karan थोड़ा young दिखने की कोशिश कर रहा था because Anil Kapoor, the Benjamin Button of Bollywood, was there. How
Yeah.
young was he looking?
Yeah,
Amazing.
absolutely.
Yeah, मुझे उसका पूरा का पूरा black ensemble बहुत पसंद था. Classic, sexy black. उसका hairstyle बहुत अच्छा था. I loved his facial hair going on. And his glasses.
Yeah.
Those glasses were so nice. I was like, wow, Anil Kapoor was looking dapper. मुझे ये नहीं समझ आया, आज तक नहीं समझ आया. How does Anil Kapoor look so much better than guys half his age in the industry? It's amazing. Kudos to him. He has found the fountain of youth. And मैं चाहती हूँ कि मुझे भी वो मिले ताकि जब मैं उसकी एज की हूँ मैं भी थोड़ा अच्छी दिखूं, you know, just like he does. एंड जहां तक वरुण का है मुझे तो ये पेयरिंग बहुत ही ज्यादा पसंद है क्योंकि जितना एनर्जेटिक अनिल कपूर है उतना ही एनर्जेटिक वरुण धवन है एंड दैट एनर्जी वाज चैनल्ड इन हिज क्लोथ्स पूरा का
Yeah.
पूरा उसने लाइक वाइन रेड बर्गंडी मरून कलर डाला हुआ था एंड इट्स वेरी हार्ड to carry that single color head to toe usi color ki shirt usi color ki tie and you know what I think Varun Dhawan is very fun. I think uski energy infectious hai. I think he looked really good. He was looking handsome. I don't know कि real life में ये पूरा का पूरा red ensemble कैसा लगेगा, लेकिन on the screen he was looking really good. I have to say.
Well, Kirti, talking about real life some of red, I think you've outshined. You're looking absolutely gorgeous in the red. So definitely real life mein acha lagega. Talking about Karan, Karan just said it himself, ke I'm wearing cars so that Rohit Shetty can blast them. So that's why he had those cars on. Anil Kapoor, no doubt, is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Very young, very fashionable, very crazy. Kirti, he reminds me of your dad. Your dad's fun and entertaining as well.
Yeah,
I was like,
actually
wow,
ये
it's
मेरे
amazing to
बचपन से
see.
ही मेरे दिमाग में है कि my dad is like Anil Kapoor. Like
Yeah.
exactly. वही fun, वही मस्ती, वही carefree heart.
I
Yeah.
love Varun's energy. Wow, this guy has so much energy.
Yes.
He's constantly talking, energetic. पिछले एपिसोड में हमने देखा था vibe है. I think Varun Dhawan is all about vibe hai. So I
He's
like
so
that about him.
positive. Like I feel
Yeah.
Varun is a positive
He is.
personality and मुझे बहुत पसंद है. I think he also has this mischievous expression on his face. His eyes are
Yeah.
very mischievous. बार बार Varun Anil Kapoor को कह रहा है कि he's very mischievous, and Anil Kapoor Varun को कह रहा है कि he's very mischievous.
Yeah.
I love this mischievous Jodi. I think they were a lot of fun, which is great because some of these episodes have been so. So Anil Kapoor and Varun Dhawan इस शो पे आए थे तो nepotism की बातें तो होनी थी. I like कि
Yeah.
करण जौहर ने शुरू से कहा कि commonality है अब दोनों में, not just the fact कि आप star family से हो, but because Anil Kapoor was my first filmy friend, my first
Yeah.
superstar friend in the industry. एक पार्टी में हम मिले थे and अनिल ने मेरे साथ बात की जहां कोई और बात नहीं कर रहा था. I was very surprised क्योंकि मुझे हमेशा लगा Twinkle Khanna उसकी friend थी and then Shahrukh and Kajol उसके friend बने. I
Yeah.
didn't realize कि Anil Kapoor has been in his life for this long. Anil Kapoor was a superstar. 90s was him. And the
Yeah.
fact that he took his time out to interact with him, I think that's great. And then on the flip side, वो Varun को कहता कि Varun, obviously, I'm like your dad. You're like my baby. I launched you. तो ये भी
Yeah.
commonality है. You're one of the first of the star kids that I launched. They're not ignoring, obviously ignore कर नहीं सकते इन बातों को, लेकिन वो इतना serious and downbeat भी नहीं है. They're very upbeat and positive when they talk about these things.
Yeah, 100% Kirti. I love the fact, Anil Kapoor says, I don't really give importance to nepotism. For me, it's about hard work. Your work has to show. And then obviously he mentions about, the time when he was launched and he goes, Mere Saath Saath, Jackie Shroff was launched, Sunny Deol was launched. And he goes, मुझे नहीं लगता था कि I'll be successful till I had Yash Raj in my life.
क्योंकि उसने कहा कि चलो मेरा brother producer था, my dad was a producer, लेकिन he goes जहां सनी देओल और संजय दत्त उनको लॉन्च मिली एज अ स्टार किड, उसको नहीं मिली. वो छोटे मोटे रोल
Yeah.
कर रहा था. ऑन द फ्लिप साइड जैकी जो completely अननोन था, उसको सुभाष घाई की हीरो मिली.
Yeah.
So he was a superstar. And अनिल ने कहा कि मुझे इनसिक्योरिटी थी क्योंकि उसको लगा कि मेरा क्या होगा क्योंकि जैकी was huge. And he said कि जैकी जहां भी हम जाते थे सब जैकी को मिलना चाहते थे. He was the star. सब उसकी ऑटोग्राफ लेना चाहते थे. लेकिन जैकी दिल का इतना अच्छा है कि वो ऑटोग्राफ बुक मुझे पहले देता था, मुझसे साइन करवाता था, फिर वो साइन करता था. So I think that was a really great, that shows what a big heart Jackie has. And वो हमें पता ही है.
Yeah.
He's a very big hearted guy. And I love Anil has the confidence in himself to stick it out all these years. It's no joke. Like he's been
Yeah.
in the industry for a long time. He's relevant. अपने टाइम के जितने भी लोग थे उसके सबसे ज्यादा काम अनिल कपूर ही कर रहा है.
Yeah,
And
100%.
he's the
He's
most
still in.
relevant. He has stayed the youngest. I really appreciate that. And on the flip side, जहां वरुण की बात है, उसने कहा कि ये टॉपिक छिड़नी है एंड अगर लोग इसके ऊपर बात कर रहे हैं तो इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. लेकिन मैंने ये सोचा है कि मैं अपने आप पे फोकस करूंगा और अपना काम करूंगा. जो हकीकत है वो हम चेंज कर नहीं सकते. He also said कि मैं ऐसा हूं नहीं कि मैं किसी के पास जाऊंगा और कहूंगा कि मुझे काम दे दो, मुझे काम दे दो, ये वो, हमारा रिश्ता ऐसा है, हम एक दूसरे को
Yeah.
जानते हैं. He said कि अगर मैं जाऊंगा मैं अपने काम बताऊंगा कि मैंने ये किया है, I think I can do this, whatever it is. करण कहता कि I never knew this. तूने पहले क्यों नहीं कहा? Because ये
Yeah.
बात छिड़ी थी ना कि how do you feel अगर रणवीर को ये मूवी मिलती है या किसी को. He goes, I don't care रणवीर हो या कोई और हो, because I've always been a fan of Karan Johar the director. Like मुझे ये लगता है कि क्या मैंने वो मुकाम हासिल नहीं किया जहां the director will want to work with me, क्योंकि प्रोडक्शन में बहुत काम किया है उसने, लेकिन
Yeah.
जब भी डायरेक्शन की बात हुई है, रणबीर था पहले, अब रणवीर है. So he's like, have I not proven myself? And if I haven't, I hope one day I can. So Karan Johar, the director, wants to work with me. He basically is saying, guys, कि producer की बात अलग है, वो business होता है, right? Like
Yeah.
who you sign, who you don't sign. But the film is a director's baby. And if a
Yeah.
director is not confident in you that you belong in that movie or in that role, so that means you have to work hard to get that role. At least that's how I think.
100% Kirti, I do believe that's right. Mehnat is very important. Mehnat rang laegi to aap aage jaoge. And I like the fact that, the dosti that Varun and Karan share with each other. Karan even said to him, I didn't assign you just because you were David
Yeah.
Dhawan's son. I
Yeah.
signed you because I found something in you. I saw something in you.
Yeah.
There was a spark in you that attracted me, and I knew you're going to work hard. The fact is, you have to work hard and build yourself. wherever you are in any industry, you have to work hard. So I like the fact that they brought this up, and I like the fact that Karan keeps pointing this subject out and is able to
Yeah.
laugh at himself and show that people can talk whatever they want about me, but for me, I am what I am. And even Varun Dhawan said, you know what? I know exactly how that is, because people look at you like you wear all these flashy clothes,
Yes.
expensive glasses, but लोगों को नहीं पता कि तू एक बेटा है, तू एक बच्चों
Yeah.
का बाप है. They
Yeah.
don't look at you in that way. So I
And
like
how much
that.
you take care of your friends and family and
Yeah.
staff and employees. They don't see any of that, which is 100% true. And मुझे लगता है कि जब लोग अनिल कपूर को भी देखते हैं, उनके जहन में भी यही है कि वो फ्लैशी है, like ओवर
Yeah.
कॉन्फिडेंट है. एंड मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि अनिल ने कहा कि आप किसी के भी भाई, बाप, बहन, आप कुछ भी हो सकते हो, but
Yeah.
that doesn't teach you acting. अगर एक्टिंग नहीं आती तो आपने ज्यादा देर काम नहीं करना, खासकर आजकल तो नहीं करना. लाइक आई वाज सेइंग, सब कहते हैं कि अनिल इज फुल ऑफ हिमसेल्फ, एंड वो कहता है कि अगर एक ऐसा दिन आता है जब और लोग आपकी तारीफ नहीं करते तो आपको खुद अपनी तारीफ करनी चाहिए, बिकॉज फॉर एन एक्टर दैट कॉन्फिडेंस इज नेसेसरी, दैट प्रेज इज नेसेसरी, क्योंकि वो मोटिवेशन है. तो
Yeah.
जब भी वो कैमरे के सामने होता है या मिरर के सामने होता है, he's like, dude, I'm amazing, I'm the best, and he's psyching himself up. I think self love is so important, and
Yeah.
अगर अनिल कपूर से कुछ सीखना है, then learn about self love, क्योंकि हम praise and love औरों को देते हैं, खुद को कब देंगे. जो भी अनिल के साथ काम करता है या अनिल से मिलता है, they all say that. One, he's very energetic. Two, he's very hardworking. And three, he's very self-aware and self-confident.
He even mentioned कि every director has said this about me कि I work so hard, मैं इतनी मेहनत करता हूँ. And you can see कि even now there's so many actors, legends that are obviously in the business, but they're not officially there right now, like Sunny Deol, Sanju Baba, Jackie Shroff, even if they're from filmy families or not. But nowadays it's just about Anil Kapoor. Anil Kapoor hai, to like the movie's amazing. We've seen Jug Jug Jio. Obviously, it wasn't the best movie, but it was still
It was
known.
entertaining.
It
जहां
was
तक
still
जुग जुग जियो
known.
की बात है, आई लव कि ये जो ऑन स्क्रीन केमिस्ट्री हमें दिखी थी बिटवीन अनिल एंड वरुण, वो यहाँ भी दिखी. आई लव
Yeah,
देयर केमिस्ट्री,
that
दिस
banter.
फ्रेंडशिप दे हैव. इट वाज रियली फन. करण कहता है कि यू हैव नोन वरुण सिंस ही वाज अ किड, एंड अनिल वाज लाइक, dude, I don't talk about the past, I talk about the present. क्योंकि
Yeah,
मुझे क्या past past की बात कर रहे हो, years की बात कर रहे हो, are you trying to make me look old? He goes, talk about now, मैं कितना young हूँ, look at me. He like stands up and shows. I was like, wow, Anil, like get it.
yeah,
And I really like it. Anil was like, when I met Varun, I thought ये David का son नहीं, Anil Kapoor का son ज्यादा लगता है.
yeah.
Which is 100%. They have the same positive energy.
They do. They've got the same vibe. They're both firecrackers, and I love that. That friendship, that camaraderie they have. It was amazing.
And Varun was so cute when he said, ki, I hope, I wish, I pray ki every 2 years I get to work with Anil Kapoor. So that's
Yeah, I hope
fun.
so. That'll be
हाँ,
amazing.
हमें जुग जुग जियो का सीक्वल देखने को मिलेगा क्या?
Yeah, we need one. Come on, Karan, write it right
हाँ,
now.
क्योंकि जुग जुग जियो की बात भी हुई थी about infidelity, कि ये मूवी की आपने, and Anil Kapoor goes, that character, you see a lot of me in there. Varun and Karan were like, infidelity, cheating on wife, and he goes, what? क्या? मैंने सुना नहीं.
I love the fact that even Varun said, "Okay, why do you like this subject? तूने इस पे एक film बनाई है, तो why do you like it? Like, are you
Very
cheating on someone?
interested.
Are you a cheater?" And then Karan's like, "No, but if I was a cheater, I'd have to have someone in my life." Then Varun puts him on the stop spot and is like, "Are you trying to say on national TV you're not in a relationship?" And he's like, "Yes, I am not. But I've broken up, and you know that. But you've supported me throughout that breakup. You know about it. I love that friendship they have with each other." I was
Yeah,
like, wow, that's so
it's really
sweet to
cool.
see.
A really funny moment was when Anil Kapoor makes fun of his pay, क्योंकि वरुण बार बार कह रहा था ये अपनी लाइंस लिखता है, he memorizes them, the pitch कैसी होनी चाहिए, और करण कहता है ये तो पिछले 20 सालों से कर रहा है, like that's what an
Yeah,
actor is supposed to do. And Varun's like, no, he's been here for so long, you think they would take it easy. तो अनिल कहता है कि hello, I don't use teleprompter क्योंकि मेरा पे ग्रेड इतना हाई नहीं है, अगर मैं
yeah,
150 करोड़ मांगता तब वो teleprompter दिखाते मुझे. So he's
yeah.
making fun of the fact that I'm not making that much money, but damn, look, I'm getting the work and also I'm doing the work. क्योंकि आजकल क्या है, you just have to look good, make your gym bod and get in front of the camera. आजकल जो technicalities होती है acting की, you know, जो acting profession है वो acting कम looking ज्यादा हो गया है.
Yeah. Nowadays, people don't focus on the craft. It's about how glam you are. Jitna glam sham hai, utna you're gonna outshine. You're gonna have amazing carpet looks,
Yes.
amazing airport looks. I think that what takes you further than.
And speaking of looks, एक Monday motivation Anil Kapoor डालता होता है, and they showed that on the episode, a picture of him running on the beach shirtless. Can we
Wow.
say he's in very good shape for
Yeah,
being like
he
in his
is.
50s? He's so fit and fabulous. And motivation मिलती है. Karan was like,
Definitely.
damn, अगर मैं अपनी shirtless picture डालूंगा social media पे तो internet crash हो जाएगा. And not
Yeah,
in a
लोगों ने
good
डर
way.
के भाग जाना है.
That was really funny. And then he goes to Varun कि तेरा क्या चल रहा है? ये कौन सी फोटो है? क्योंकि एक फोटो दिखाते हैं वो, he's reading a script and showing his bod. Varun is like, चलो क्यों ना? Like कभी कभार ऐसा भी करना पड़ता है, ऐसा मैं करता हूँ. And he was like, ये कोई motivation नहीं है. This is you. And he goes, yeah, I just have to be comfortable in my van. ये जो shirtless की बात हो रही है, Varun put the whole thing back on Anil. He goes, अनिल एक को देख लो अनिल कपूर और दूसरे एक को देख लो अनुपम खेर, दोनों
Yeah.
आजकल शर्टलेस घूम रहे हैं, दोनों फिट हैं. फिर अनिल कपूर कहता कि अनुपम says शर्ट के बगैर लाइंस अच्छी याद आती हैं.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
I was surprised when I heard Anupam Kher because I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
Anupam ji shirtless saying this. His scripts lines अच्छी याद आती हैं. I was like, wow, that's like cool sugar daddy there, man.
But I think that, you know, they're just playing and making fun of the fact that this is what the, you know, young lot is doing these days.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, marriage and infidelity, kyunki Anil Kapoor has been married for a long, long time. Now
Yeah.
he has, you know, grown kids, and now he's also a granddad. Congratulations. And on the flip
Yeah.
side, Varun Dhawan has recently gotten married. And हमने देखा है Anil Kapoor is very much in love with his wife. लेकिन
Yeah.
he's like, I'm learning a lot from Varun कि कैसे कहना चाहिए कि I love my wife, I'm so happy. क्योंकि ये praise करो तो अच्छा लगता है wife को, obviously. क्योंकि Varun was like, Natasha is the best thing that ever happened to me. She balances me, she grounds me. वो कभी कुछ नहीं मांगती मुझसे, सिर्फ time मांगती है.
Yeah.
तो उन जैसा कोई है नहीं. And Anil's basically like, yeah, okay, I need to say these things too.
Yeah, I liked it when Anil Kapoor goes, so I'm talking about my wife. Do you like my accent? I was like,
Yeah.
wow, Anil, you're definitely super
Because he
amazing.
always tries to diffuse the topic. क्योंकि जब infidelity की बातें हुई थी in a marriage, physical versus emotional infidelity, which is worse, which is better, which is a hard no for you. जब भी पूछ रहा था Karan, they were just diffusing it. Anil
Yeah.
कहता, this is such a heavy topic. हम दोनों गलत लोग हैं. औरों को कॉल करना चाहिए था इस टॉपिक
Yeah.
के लिए.
You
So
should call
because
another
Varun and
actress.
Anil were not comfortable talking about this at all. Varun कहता कि no physical infidelity is a no. ना मेरी wife को अच्छा लगेगा, ना मेरे कुत्ते को अच्छा लगेगा, क्योंकि my कुत्ता will know as soon as I
Yeah.
walk through the door that I did something.
Yeah, he started barking, woof, woof, Tommy, don't. So I love that. I was like, that was fun to see कि कुत्ते को problem होगी. Like, wow. I like the fact that Anil Kapoor obviously spoke about it. He goes, listen, emotional is obviously very wrong, but then physical is also wrong. So I like the fact that he mentioned this. It gives a clear picture, and then it shows how amazing these guys are as husband. Anil's an amazing father, and you know he's giving those tips out there to Varun. This is how life should be. So I like that relationship they have. They bounce off each other. That chemistry is there. It's amazing.
Yeah. एक जहां हम कहते हैं ना कि वरुण put Karan on the spot earlier वो relationship को लेके, यहाँ भी he put him on the spot क्योंकि वरुण कहता, do you know a lot of couples like that are cheating? And he goes, yeah. तो वो कहता कौन?
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't say. He was like, क्यों? अगर हमसे पूछ सकते हो infidelity के ऊपर, then why can't you answer this? So you know
Exactly.
the tables turning, that was fun. And एक तो और भी था ना, like बीच में Varun gets up and puts necklaces on Karan कि जब भी तुम हमें praise करोगे तो necklace आएगा, you know, you'll get jewelry. And Anil Kapoor goes, this is him, यही दे रहा है. मैं देता नहीं, मैं सिर्फ लेता हूँ. Funny. And then wasn't there a topic? क्योंकि, oh, is there a playlist? Do you have a playlist? And or Varun कहता, मुझे कोई playlist नहीं चाहिए. I'm really good in what I do. And
Yeah.
then they go, "Do you play Dina Din Dha? Dina Din Dha?"
Yeah.
He goes, "मैं सुनता नहीं हूँ, मैं करता हूँ."
Yeah, I
Dina Din
loved it.
Dha.
I love the way Karan was going Dina Din Da. I was like, wow, Karan. Speaking about relationships, here was a fun task. There's a few people out there who need
Oh God.
advice on, marriage and, kuch advice unko chahiye. So this guy calls and he's like, I want to speak to Anil sir. I want to know how to spice up my life. So Anil Kapoor was like, I can't advise you. I haven't met you. तो मैं इस तरह
Yeah.
से advice दे नहीं सकता. तो वरुण आपको देगा advice. So Varun nicely says, "K, do you intercourse?" And Karan's like getting into imaginary mode and was like, "What?" And he's like, "No, I'm asking in the most politest way.
Polite
Like
way.
polite way. Like, how often do you guys do it?" Then he's like, uh, "Maybe once in 12 to 14 days." And then Varun's trying to control his laugh. I
He
saw that
wanted
I was
more.
rolling on
Because
the
role play
floor.
karna chahiye. Have you ever tried role play? And then he was like, "Why don't you become Karan Johar? Three options though: missionary, doggy style, ya helicopter."
Yeah. Or why not dress up as Karan and just play coffee with Karan with your wife? And then Karan was like, "No, that's not happening. If that happens, your wife will definitely not fuck you."
Not just that, then Anil was like, "How old are you?" Or वो कहता 44. He goes, 44 में ये हाल है, जब मेरे उम्र का होगा फिर क्या होगा?
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
And then
और फिर एक दूसरा phone call आता है where the guy is like, कुछ भी करो, sounds आते हैं और मेरी mom जाग जाती है because हमारा घर बहुत छोटा है, it's a closed space. And then they're like, "Have you ever heard of playing music?"
yeah,
They'll
tape
just
recorder
they'll just
laga
think
de.
that you are a fan of music then.
Yeah, that was. See, the thing is, for me, this episode was full of surprises because I didn't know Anil Kapoor has this side to him. I knew he's fun, he's entertaining, mazak karte, but I didn't know he was that naughty. I didn't know he was
Oh,
that
come
much
on.
full
He
of
is very
sex.
naughty. I knew he
Yeah,
was very naughty. He's mischievous and यहाँ पे तो साथ वरुण का था ना, so he was putting
that
things
extra
on Varun,
tarka.
and I love Varun कहता Karan. Literally, we were just talking about कि कैसे society तुमको और हमको misrepresent करती हैं. They don't think that we are people of substance, right?
Yeah,
And he goes, "Flip, we cut to this topic." That was really
yeah.
funny. Now, our favorite section, the rapid fire round. I liked this round. I think it was really fun. I don't know कि वरुण को जीतना चाहिए था क्योंकि वो सिर्फ अर्जुन 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 कर रहा था पूरे राउंड में. I thought Anil gave much better answers. And अगर हारना भी था उसको, that big margin, that was
Yeah, I
insane.
was
I didn't agree at
surprised.
all. I like some of the questions. Obviously, smartest decision ever you made in your life, becoming an actor. Like, thank you for making that decision. I loved
Yeah,
you as a kid in the 90s. It was all Anil and Madhuri for me. What makes you young? Sex, sex, sex.
sex.
I was like,
Yeah,
okay. And then when he describes his co-stars, Jackie, big heart. Madhuri, beautiful. Salman, bhai. Neetu, big heart or beautiful heart once again. Kiara, hardworking. Varun, mischievous. ये तो हमें पता है, mischievous.
yeah,
So that was fun. When asked कि अगर तुमको Hollywood movie मिलती है और वहाँ Bollywood actress को sign करना है as your romantic interest, who would that be? Deepika. Deepika
wow.
came. That was cool. जब उसको पूछा कि which actor brags the most, उसको समझ नहीं आ रहा था क्या किसका नाम लो, and Varun goes Arjun. He's like, Arjun? He goes, Arjun's my nephew.
Yeah, तू
वो
बोल दे,
मेरा
तू बोल
nephew
दे.
है, तू बोल.
Yeah, I love the fact when Karan Johar asks him then, so what is your answer? And he's like, so basically he means, yeah, Arjun ko final kar do, but I can't say he's my nephew. So
Yeah,
I was,
and then कौन अपने आप को सबसे ज्यादा like check out करता है? Varun. He goes, वरुण इतना चेक आउट करता है कि मॉनिटर में वो खुद को इतना देखता है, हम हाथ जोड़ते हैं कि भाई मत देख. स्पेशली डांस कोई शॉट होती है, हमें पता है वो तो डांस स्टेप कर लेता है, मैं मुश्किल से थोड़ा करता हूँ, वो सीधे मॉनिटर देखना चले
yeah.
जाता है कि वो कैसा दिख रहा है.
Yeah, now talking about Varun's rapid fire, obviously it was rapid, but I think Anil had more fire inside him. That Agni was coming out. You know,
हाँ, यहाँ पे बार बार अर्जुन अर्जुन अर्जुन.
it
I
was
don't
too
know
much
कि maybe some
Arjun.
of that is true, but some of that was also a cop out क्योंकि वरुण ने बार बार कहा ये मेरा फ्रेंड है, ये बुरा नहीं मानेगा.
Yeah, yeah, because even Anil says कि तू उसका breakup करवा के ही रहेगा. Like, stop saying Arjun.
Yeah,
Come on, हर
he
बात
goes,
पे Arjun.
अर्जुन का
Who's
नाम
the biggest
इतना.
flirt? who's the biggest gossiper, who's the biggest stalker, har baat pe Arjun. Then he changed it and said, you know what, Aditya Roy Kapoor ko dal do because he likes to go to the parks, he likes to go to the hotel lobbies. Anil Kapoor ko bhi pata hai ki wo kitna bada stalker hai. So I was like, okay,
नहीं,
chalo tu.
और ये भी उसने कहा, which was like wow, who chooses the worst scripts? Arjun, उसने अर्जुन का
Arjun
नाम लिया.
Kapoor.
Yeah, so वहां भी नाम दिया, and Anil was like okay. He's like I don't
Yeah,
know man,
I think
मुझे
because
घर
there
भी
was so much
वापस जाना है.
Arjun Kapoor, that's why he won. Because last season he won against Katrina. He kept saying, "I want his wife, I want his
Yeah,
wife, iski wife,
yeah.
uski wife."
And I love जब competition की बात आई थी ना, I think this was in the rapid fire, I think this was a little earlier, कि who's your biggest competition, and he said Alia. He goes, मैं
Yeah,
आलिया को मानता हूँ, आलिया मुझे मानती है, because he goes, actresses are just as big as actors, so it's not like I can
yeah,
only pick an actor. So that was really cool. And then यहाँ जब पूछा कि who do you make the best on-screen pair with, he said Alia. I
yeah.
love Valia, या वालिया है ना उनका,
Vadia, yeah,
yeah.
Vadia.
So I really think they have really fun chemistry. I'm waiting for another Varun and Alia movie. That would be really fun
Yeah,
to see,
I
because
like
they've
the
both grown a lot since their last movie together.
100%, and I like the fact that Anil Kapoor says, "Why are you justifying your answer? See, this is bol de Alia. Why are you giving reasons?"
Yeah.
Then he goes, "Okay, Alia and Alia because Kiara ka asli naam bhi Alia hai."
Yeah. And then your most annoying habit that your wife has an issue with, or वो कहता है, क्योंकि मैं AC and fan दोनों साथ में चला के सोता हूँ. I think a lot of couples have this issue. I need AC and fan on full blast myself.
Yeah,
Even
a
in the
lot of people
winter,
do
I
have
have
that
my
issue.
fan on full blast in the winter too. I can't sleep without a fan. And वो भी the fun question था, who will be the brand ambassador of the Maldives? He goes, Tiger and Disha.
Tiger and Disha, yeah. And Karan goes, "You're after Tiger and Disha," and he goes, "Why not? They're so amazing. She's got such a beautiful body." And then Karan's like, "Yeah, imagine you and Disha together on screen. What would you guys do?" Then he's moving his hands, and Varun's like, "Why are you moving your hands like this? What are you doing? What are you thinking?" And then he even
Yeah.
mentioned that once they came to my house, Tiger's so fit. वो सिर्फ बादाम खाता है.
Well, Tiger को कह रहा है, he's very fit. He is very fit, but
Yeah,
Varun is very fit as well. Obviously not at Tiger's level. Like Tiger is like really built.
fit, flexible,
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
yeah. Obviously Varun ये round जीतता है, and then he goes, I won this gift basket, but I've lost a friend.
Yeah, but then he goes as well कि जो भी जीतेगा it's fine, पैसा घर ही आने, माल घर पे ही
He
आने
goes,
because we're family.
half the proceeds go to Arjun.
Yeah,
The final segment is the coffee quiz round. ये भी बहुत fun round था, क्योंकि अनिल कपूर था इस round में. His
yeah,
energy was infectious. कैसे भाग रहा था, नाच रहा था. I loved Anil Kapoor. He showed what classic Anil Kapoor is.
yeah.
Fun, energetic, carefree, like a young kid. And उसको देख के वरुण भी motivate हो रहा था. करण की बैंड बजी हुई थी. He was laughing so hard. वो जो पहले question थे ना, film name, अंताक्षरी basically, वहां पे वरुण is saying Rowdy Rathod, he's saying रिश्ते, अनिल कपूर कहता है ये फ्लॉप फिल्मों के नाम दे रहा है.
I love the fact that Anil Kapoor comes and dances to the movie names as well, and he's proper dancing. Wow,
Yeah, the
Anil.
dance, the hook step round, he did just chill, you know, just
Yeah,
chill, just chill.
just
That
chill.
was
Yeah,
really
that was
fun to
cool.
see. कैसे उसको पता था, वरुण का तो पता है, he's a dancer, he knows all this, but Anil was super fast. Then
And he knows the
Ritika step,
steps. That's
Ritika एक
surprising.
करता
The
बिना
chaya
step,
chaya on the floor.
and Varun is like, that's a little bit too much pelvic movement.
Yeah,
और फिर छैया छैया पे कैसे वो घुटनों पे गया, छैया
yeah.
छैया का स्टेप कर रहा है, और उसके बाद कहता I'm tired.
मैं
मुझे
थक
2
गया
मिनट का
डांस कर
ब्रेक दो.
करके.
जब वो क्वेश्चन था कि which 3 movies has Anil Kapoor shaved his mustache for or been clean shaven for, मेरे जहन में सिर्फ लम्हे आई थी. I
Yeah,
completely forgot about झूठ बोले कौवा काटे, and then मुझे सलामे इश्क का भी याद नहीं रहा, and then as soon as he said that, I was like, yes, I remember, क्योंकि वहां एक गाना था, बाबूजी धीरे चलना, and
yeah.
then you know there's a young girl who's dancing and he's like wow, and he shaves.
He's
Yeah, that
mesmerized
was great.
behind her.
But the
Yeah.
funniest was कि एक question था उसकी उसकी बेटी पे, in which 2 movies did Salman romance Sonam, and he didn't know.
Yeah.
He was like, huh, Savaria? It's like, yes, that was her
Yes,
first
that was
movie.
her very
How do you
first
not remember?
movie.
And then obviously Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. Then obviously celebrities को calls जाती हैं. Varun calls Kartik. Kartik का नाम तो आना ही आना है. Arjun and Kartik have been the mainstays of Coffee with
Yeah.
Karan. उसके बाद कियारा को भी वो फोन करता है, आलिया को भी करता है, and
Yeah, he
then
calls
कृति को
Alia.
करता है, and her name is saved as Kriti Cannon.
Kriti Cannon, yeah, and she goes, "Yeah, I know, but he's an ass."
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Anil वहां try करी जा रहा है, try करी जा रहा है. He goes, सोनो मेरा फोन नहीं उठा रही, जग्गू
Yeah,
दादा फोन नहीं उठा रहा. Did he get anyone? He finally got Fatima Sana Sheikh on the phone.
Fatma
I was
Sana
really
Sheikh.
surprised with that number, that
Yeah,
call. And then obviously Karan gives him the win. He's like, you were so
yeah,
energetic, so amazing, you deserve the win. And I love कि वो जो gift box था, उसके ऊपर लिखा था, wake up, kick ass, repeat. That is
yeah.
Anil Kapoor's life mantra.
That is for sure. Yeah,
On fashion, Varun कहता कि my tailor makes me a cut above the rest.
yeah,
And then Anil goes, Harsh, Sonam, Ria. Obviously, they're very fashionable kids.
yeah.
So, guys, that's the end of our episode. Let us know what you think. Aapko Anil or Varun kaise lage? Who was more energetic? Who was more fun? Hame comments mein zarur batayega. And also follow us on social media. I am Puri602. Harris is.
I am Harris_16.
And there you have it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time with another Garma Garam episode.
Stay energized, guys.
Stay energized.